You're either killed by a bomb, a strike, a sniper, or by being starved. You see your family shred into pieces in front of you and you can't help them. The amount of trauma is just horrific.
I'm an Australian doctor. Gaza Strip is only around 40 by 10 kilometers. It should take us 20 minutes to reach from the middle to here, but it took us 8 hours.
This is one of the last functioning hospitals in Gaza. That's the main part of the hospital. It got bombed.
Al-Shifa. The hospital is hardly coping, but people here are resilient. They're trying to do anything to live and make anything out of nothing to survive. So we're making any room work to save as many people as possible. But it's complete blockade, so nothing is allowed in, and we're near zero stock of equipment to the minimal. There's no gauze, gloves, scissors, beds, mattresses, surgical equipment, even soap to wash. In every aspect you look around you, you know that this situation is unlivable.
We're more than 60 operating rooms in this hospital, if I'm not mistaken, but now we only have 3. They destroyed the CAT scan, they destroyed the MRI. We're only dealing with the one portable ultrasound on a tablet that we have. And today, luckily, I found some gloves, not sterile, but we still use them better than nothing. This is the last gauze pack in this department. So after we finish it, we don't have any more gauze left. He was just walking to grab some water and get back home. He was with his brother. Basically, they were just walking in the street. His brother died, unfortunately. He survived, but with severe injuries. We don't even have ointments to use for his burn on his face. You can see he lost his limb. He has severe fractures that we try to save his 2 upper limbs, but it's not now sure that they will be saved. He was just sitting inside his house and they just got striped, and that's it. We saw bleeding in the tummy. He had a severe crushed fractures and he had compartment syndrome, where basically from the amount of bleeding and swelling, we had to open the leg not to lose it. In the abdomen we found his liver was shredded into pieces, a gastric injury, a rectal injury, all sorts of injuries.
I thought that I was prepared. I thought that I know the situation is really bad, but not to this extent. What we see on TV and we think it's too much and people are tired of watching, I think it's hardly 1% of what's actually happening on ground. We were not allowed to bring in any help. You're only allowed 1 medium bag and 1 carry-on. You need to put in it your own food because there's no food here. Baby formula was forbidden. If you actually bring baby formula, you'll put the whole organizations at risk to be cancelled, and no doctors are allowed in the future.
It's a horror scene. Where else in the world you can see that's okay to happen?
This needs to stop. Aid needs to come in. Some sort of life needs to come in, because people here are just waiting on turns just to die.